Hi, and welcome to City Happenings. I'm Mayor David Black. There's still plenty of summer left, and we want you to be safe so that you can enjoy it. We have safety tips for you. We had another fun and successful summer G.R.E.A.T program. We'll hear from the police officer who puts it all together. The city hosted another event, the Mayor's Triathlon. The race continues to grow as once again we set a record number of participants. For more on these stories, here's City Happenings for the week of August 2nd.
Thanks, Mayor Black. Summer is a great time to do so many things that you can't do any other time of the year. With that in mind, you always have to be safe.
With summer comes barbecue. A lot of people love to cook out, whether it's on a barbecue grill or a gas-fed stove outside. Great time to get outside. You know, everybody loves that, especially after the winter that we had. So we just want to encourage everybody to be very safe with their barbecuing. Use the lighter fluid sparingly on the charcoal grills, on the propane-fed gas grills. Just move it away from the house, move it away from a deck. Just use common sense on make sure the area is clear. Don't leave it unattended, especially when children are around. So all those little things that you can do to be safe will make a big difference. We like to see propane containers outside. A lot of people will store them in their garage, which is kind of okay, but we just prefer them be outside, whether it's in a shed, behind the house, under a deck, just somewhere where there's plenty of air circulation around it, preferably somewhere safe where it's not going to get kicked over, damaged, that type of thing. But as long as it's away from a heat source, that's our main concern. And then the secondary concern would be away from children, you know, so that children aren't going to play with it.
We have a very community-minded police department. One popular program is Summer G.R.E.A.T.
Big success. The kids had a great time. Served probably 150 kids plus. They all enjoyed it. Their parents had a great time letting them come. We collected almost 500 items for the Papillion Food Pantry. So it was a big hit. Well, the responses were all positive. You know, parents were very grateful that we had have the kids for those 3 days. The kids loved the team games. They loved the law enforcement demonstrations. Going to the events, the movie theater, the swimming, the bowling. They all had a really good time. Well, you know, the kids coming in, they're kind of unsure about what to really expect. A lot of these kids don't know one another. By the end of the session, you know, they're in there with their team captains, which are law enforcement officers from Papillion and also the sheriff deputies from Sarpy County. You know, they're just like we're friends, and when they're leaving, they're sad to go. You know, a lot of them said, "I wish I could stay longer." You know, I wished it was a longer program, but you know, they're just real happy and had a really great time. The program's only open to 6th and 7th graders, so a lot of those kids, the 6th graders especially, are coming out of the elementary school level and going into the junior high, where you're thrown into a larger mix of kids. You know. So, you know, when they get there, they really are, you know, where do I belong, where do I fit in? During the program, you know, we put them on different teams. They have a team leader, really build up their confidence, and, you know, they get to know one another, people they've never met before. So by the end of the program, you know, they're very close, and, you know, they're really just having a good time, and just their confidence is real high, and they are looking forward to coming to the junior high level and being thrown into that mix of kids. So I'm very happy.
The 6th annual Mayor's Triathlon was popular and successful once again.
The race is doing great. I mean, we had more people than we did last year, and we're still maxed out to the point where, you know, we have to come up with some creative ideas to expand the race. You know, we're talking about that already, you know, about really we're just landlocked due to some, you know, some issues with the roads. We only have so much concrete roads. We can't run on dirt roads or gravel roads. And we only have so much space in the transition area without expanding and doing some major work out there. We're kind of limited where we're at now, so we're going to have to get very creative this year to try to expand it. Putting on a race like this or any other of our events takes a lot of time, setup, you know, volunteers, staff. You know, we require all of our recreation staff to be out there at these type of events. We also have other city departments that help us out tremendously with these events. I mean, without them, we would not be able to do it. You know, anywhere from police shutting down the roads and, you know, watching traffic to public works, putting out the cones, helping the police department control traffic, the fire department out there. You know, they're just having their presence alone out there, even if there isn't any injuries, is makes everybody feel comfortable, and they're there if we need them. And then on top of that, we need, somewhere anywhere from like 25 to 50 volunteers to work water stations, to help control traffic in and out of the transition area, keep spectators out of areas where they're not supposed to be, watching over participants' gear in the transition area. There's just so many different aspects of a multi-sport race that people don't realize how many volunteers are actually out there. It takes a lot.
We just finished a 2-week run of national acts at Sumter Amphitheater. Thanks to everyone who made those events a success, and thank you to all who attended. It's been a great summer at Sumter, with more to come in August. Check out upcoming events by going to www.sumter.org. And every Wednesday from 5 to 8 p.m., it's the Papillion Market Fair in City Park. There's fresh produce, homemade items, live music, and much more. Now, for more about Papillion, go to www.papillion.org or just call the Mayor's Hotline at 827-1111. Thanks for watching.